And good morning, I'm Cheryl Miller. The KLM Scholarship Foundation is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to distribute book scholarship awards. They're hosting their 4th annual A Black and White Affair charity event to raise money to aid in that mission. And here to tell us more this morning is the founder of KLM, Kimberly Martin. Good morning, Kimberly.
Good morning.
Welcome back. It's hard to believe it's been a year since we were talking to you about the 3rd annual event.
Absolutely. This year has gone by so fast, and we're excited and preparing for the event, and we're looking forward to having another successful event this year.
Well, it's called A Black and White Affair, and you are dressed appropriately today to kind of lead us into the event, which is coming up next weekend, I believe.
Actually, it's April 21st, Saturday.
Oh, 21st, okay.
Yes, at the
So
Children's
we've got a couple
Museum.
Weeks to get ready.
A couple of weeks, and I still have a couple of weeks to find a dress. But yes, I do love black and white, and our party goers do too, so it's really a good combination.
Absolutely. For people who are not familiar with your foundation, and this is kind of named after you, tell us about the foundation itself.
The foundation, I actually started it almost 10 years ago now. I can't believe it. Established right here in Richmond. As you mentioned, we're a nonprofit 501c3, and the main purpose of the organization is to raise funds and distribute book scholarships, but most of all to promote the value of a higher education.
Now, this is something that you started on your own from a little nugget of an idea, and I read that you've given over $35,000 in book scholarships over those almost 10 years. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and it's not just me. I have a wonderful group of volunteers, friends and family who help. They've pitched in. Before we started having the Black and White Affair, we would send out letters and just call people. But for the last almost 4 years now, we've started having the Black and White Affair, and they just basically help me and volunteer their time over the weekends and nights, and we pull it all together. It's a group effort.
A lot of people hear the word foundation and think that there's a big corporate machine behind it, but this is something that you came up with, this little nugget of an idea. Why did you decide you wanted to do something like this?
Oh, because I always knew I wanted to give back, and and I think the value of having a higher education is just priceless. It's a gift that just keeps on giving. And I just thought about, I would hear about how tuition was increasing every year, and how parents and students are sometimes forced to even forego their educational goals because of the costliness. So I knew I wanted to give back, and I thought about doing books, because a lot of scholarships cover tuition, room and board, but then they don't have books. They don't include books in it. So we thought we'd fill the gap there.
And a lot of times when parents and students are getting ready for that higher education, the sticker shock is amazing when you find out how much books can cost. Absolutely.
It is a shocker, and depending upon the curriculum and the school, books can range from $1,000 to $1,500 a year. And as you mentioned, sometimes parents and students are caught off guard by those expenses. So when they find out about our organization and how we're here to help, they're very relieved, and we're very happy to help them.
So over these 10 years, you've given out so many scholarships. What's some of the feedback you've gotten from the students who you've been able to assist?
Oh, the students are so happy, and as well as the parents. And we have, other events where parents and students are able to, stop by and talk about the difference that it has made for them. And they always tell me, they say every little bit counts. And we're really happy, because the minimum amount we were able to give out last year was $650, but we were able to give out, the maximum amount was $1,000, and we were able to help 17 students, and the parents are just elated about it.
I'm sure. Well, the big fundraiser is your Black and White Affair that's coming up on April 21st. Tell us about that event, and we've got some pictures from past years.
Oh yeah, we have a good time. We call it a party with a purpose. It features dancing, casino games, silent auction, door prizes, various raffles. I mean, people come out and have a good time. They really love the line dancing, and it's an opportunity to put on a nice party dress if you're a lady, nice suit if you're a guy, and just have a good time and raise money for a good cause.
And our own Shelby Brown from here at CBS 6 helps you out with this event every year.
Oh, she's a gem. She's been with us since day one. We love her. She does a great job. She keeps the program on track. The audience loves her. She has a great following. She's just the best. We love her.
Now, what would you say, you've got the audience there today, to them to entice them to come to your event?
Oh, come on out. You're going to have a great time. The food is good. The atmosphere is great. It's a wonderful location, the Children's Museum. Free parking. It starts from 7 p.m. ends at 11 p.m. So you can come out, have a good time. If you want to go to bed early, you can. If you want to stay out late, you can.
And as you said, it's a party with a purpose. The purpose is to raise money so that you can continue with the book scholarships.
Absolutely. Last year's event, we were able to raise and distribute $10,750 just from that event. So they can have a good time and go home feeling good about being able to support a cause that's needed in their community.
Well, thank you so much for all you do in the community, Kimberly.
Thank you.
Kimberly Martin from the KLM Foundation. And the KLM Foundation's 4th annual Black and White Affair charity event is coming up on Saturday, April 21st. It's from 7 to 11 at the Children's Museum of Richmond. As we mentioned, Shelby will be the mistress of ceremonies. And for more information, including tickets, just visit our website at WTVR.com/VTM.